This summer has been great for plants, not great for plants, as we know, and my plants are complete proof of that. They are not doing well this summer. Let's just put it that way. We need rain. We've had 0 millimeters of rain so far this August at Pearson Airport. We could get some this week. We're going to pay close attention to the possibility of some thunderstorms, maybe a few showers. But yeah, it's continuing to be hot and will be through the rest of this week as well. Weather is brought to you by the Pressler Law Firm Injury Lawyers. You don't pay unless they win. All right, let's talk about what it looked like this morning. Waking up in the GTA, it just looks hot in that image. Of course, we've had some very interesting sunrises and sunsets with a little bit of elevated air pollution here and there. Not too bad today here in southern Ontario as far as any drifting wildfire smoke is concerned. But it is something, again, that we're going to continue to watch as we make our way through this week. We're at a 4 on the Air Quality Health Index for today, widespread across southern Ontario. Watching midweek for a little bit of increased smoke activity in the lower Great Lakes. Then it's going to clear out as we inch closer to the weekend. Hey, midweek, we also will likely get a little bit of a break from the extreme humidity, but not today. It is already 30 degrees, feeling like 38. It's going to feel like 40 at the height of this afternoon. So another hot one for evening sports. Make sure the kids have sun protection, have extra bottles of water, and maybe a cool place to go between games or practices. Tonight's overnight low, around 22 degrees. That is still very warm. Anything above 20 degrees overnight, quite uncomfortable for sleeping, especially if you do not have access to air conditioning. Tomorrow, bit of a rinse and repeat as far as the heat is concerned, but we are going to introduce the possibility of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. And as mentioned, we need it. We've had 0 millimeters of rain so far this month at Pearson Airport. This time last year, we had about 14.5 millimeters, and we've got a ways to go to make it to our monthly average, which is about 78 millimeters of rain. Yeah, it's going to take a couple of downpours in order for us to catch up to that. And of course, in conditions like this, downpours wouldn't exactly be a good thing. It is very dry out there, and too much of a good thing with rain means that localized flooding could be a possibility. But regardless, we're going to watch this cold front. It's not going to cool us down all that much into tomorrow. And then for both Tuesday and Wednesday, we're looking at the possibility of some active weather. There's tonight a little active near the shoreline of Lake Huron, but dissipating as it makes its way toward us. There's tomorrow afternoon, so chance of some hit and miss, scattered showers or pop-up thunderstorms. Similar situation overnight and into the day on Wednesday. Let's get to that 7-day forecast. So it's just Tuesday, Wednesday that we see the chance of hit or miss showers or thunderstorms. And then the rest of the week looks dry. Bit of a break from the heat and humidity Thursday, Friday. Back is the heat for the weekend. And yeah, we've got that CNE icon on Friday. You know, summer is starting to wind down when we see that. That's the forecast for now. Nathan, over to you.
Thank you, Lindsay.